All right, time to go over your contact lens information. All right, I will go over each line one at a time and check them off as we go. Okay, so you can follow along. First one is all contact lenses increase risk of infection and injury. So what you got to realize that by wearing a contact lens, you're at a greater risk. A contact goes on top of your eye, cuts down oxygen supply to your eye. Less oxygen means less health. Okay, if your eye isn't as healthy, it's at a greater risk. So even if you follow all these rules that we're going to give you perfectly, you're still at a greater risk. Okay, so to try to reduce that risk, you need to you need to follow the rules like you're supposed to. If you break the rules, then your risk goes up. All right. The next one: always wash your hands with antibacterial and non-lotion soap. Okay, the greatest transmitter of infection to the eye is the hands. So always wash your hands with an antibacterial soap and something that doesn't have lotion. Anything that's on your finger, whether it be bacteria, virus, a microorganism, or lotion, okay, it's going to stick to that contact lens and it'll either burn your eye or infect your eye. All right, because your eye is at a greater risk already, because your eye is less healthy, those organisms, have a better chance of injuring you or harming you. All right, third one: only use fresh solutions specified for your contacts before they go in when they come out. All right, so you should have soft contact lens solution. Okay, there's different brands that we're going to give you. The most common ones are the AccuView brand or the Elcon brand, this will be more for the Accu product. This will be more for the Ciba product. All right, but you got to use solutions that are only intended for soft contact lenses. Don't be making your own stuff. Don't be storing it in water, nothing like that. Only use contact lens solutions specified for soft contact lenses. All right. Empty your storage from the case after each disinfection period and rinse that case with hot water and let it air dry throughout the day. Okay, so when you're wearing your after you get done, when you take your contact lenses out of solution in the morning, empty that storage solution, turn on the tap water, rinse that case under the hot water, rinse the caps under the hot water, and let it air dry throughout the day. Keep the caps up so that they're exposed to air. If you just set them out like that, bacteria, viruses, they won't grow on them. Just setting out there. So you don't need to put soap in them, nothing like that, or put them in your dishwasher. Any residue inside that case can get absorbed into the solution when you do put it in there and sting your eye. So just rinse the hot water, let it air dry throughout the day. All right, next one. Throw them out recommended interval. Most of the contacts that we give you will be either a 1 day, a 2 week, or a 1 monther. Okay, but you never sleep in them. All right. So and this is when you count the days. It's the number of days that you wear them. It's not the number of days that you open it up. It's the number of days of wear. All right. So pay close attention to those. You may say, well, can I go an extra few days? Best if you follow the recommended, allowed days. Don't try to push them. Again, you start breaking the rules, you increase your risk by breaking those rules. All right. Never ever sleep, nap, close your eyes for any period of time with your contacts. All right. You're probably not going to ever catch me saying that it's okay, and I can't. It's just the worst thing that you can do for your eyes. All right. I always call sleeping in contacts smoking for the eyes. When we talk about sleeping in your contacts, what happens is remember I said when you put a contact lens on your eye, it cuts down oxygen to your eye, right? Well, when you close your eye at night and you have a contact lens, how much oxygen does your eye get then? Okay, you already have a limited supply of oxygen on the back of your lid. Okay, that's why the back of your lid is so pink, is because it's got blood vessels in there, but it's not near amount of the oxygen you get when your eye is open. Okay, so if you have your contact lens on, you close your eye at night, you're saying, hey, I don't care if my cornea gets much oxygen at all. That's okay. Okay, I'll take the risk. Your risk of infection goes up to 50 times. Okay, so not worth it. Don't sleep in your contacts. I don't care if you see an advertisement that says these contacts are okay for sleeping in. It's not healthy. Don't do it. All right. Let your eyes breathe as also as possibly stay without the contacts. All right. I recommend that when you wake up in the morning after a night's sleep, remember your eye isn't getting as much oxygen at night. So what you should do is let your eye breathe for a good hour before you put your contact lens in. Let your eyes recover from that lack of oxygen before you put your contact lens in. And do the same thing at night. Before you go to bed, give your eye after you've been wearing contact all day, give your eye about an hour of no contacts before you go to bed, so your eye has some fresh air before sleeping. Okay, you want at least an hour of full breath of air after you wake up and an hour of full breath of air before you go to bed. All right, the next one. Remove your contacts anytime your health is compromised. If you're not feeling good, if you're sick, you're under the weather, well, your body is at if this is a healthy body, healthy eye. Okay, if your body gets unhealthy, well, the health of your eye goes down too. All right, but normally what happens is, let's say you have healthy body, healthy eye. Well, when you wear contacts, the health of your eye goes down. Your eye gets unhealthy. Well, your body gets unhealthy. The health of your eye is even at a greater risk. All right. So, and plus, hey, what if that virus or that bacteria that you have in your throat can affect the eye? All right. How far away is your eye from your nose? How far away is it from your mouth? All right. So, anytime you're not feeling good, the contacts should be out. All right. Most of the problems that come from contact lenses truly are from people that are sick or have some other kind of ailment going on. All right. So. Next, if you have any problems with your contacts, okay, remove your contacts immediately. If any redness, discharge, pain, sensitivity to light, if you have any problems with your contacts, the number one thing you got to do is get those contact lenses out. Your eyes are, the chances are that your problem that you're having with your eyes is from your contact lenses. All right. The number one thing, usually I don't even have to give an antibiotic or anything to help people that have problems with their eyes. Usually all I got to do is say, hey, take your contact lenses out and your problem's going to go away. All right. Now that's not always the case. So take them out. Come see me. I'm not even going to charge you for any kind of emergency care when you have a problem with contact lenses. Just get those contact lenses out. Come in and see me. The best thing that can happen, I can say, hey, you're fine. Okay. I mean, but if there is something that's going on, we want to handle it right away. All right. So, your wearing prescription is going to depend on whether you've worn them for a long time or if you've already worn them or not. If you're a first-time wearer, then you want to start off at 4 hours. Or if you haven't worn your contacts for a while, let's say you've gone a week or two without your contacts, you might want to start off at 4 hours. You want to build your contact lens wear back up with your eyes. So in other words, like if you haven't gone for a run in a long time, all right, you're not going to go out and run 4 miles day one. You're going to start off slow. You're going to start off with 1 mile this time, and maybe next time you'll go up to 2 miles and then 3. Okay, earn your way back up to 4 miles. So your oxygen, to get your oxygen back. Same thing with contact lenses. If you haven't worn contacts, you want to start off with 4 hours. Add 2 hours each day till you get to 12. So you'll start off with like 4 hours. Then go to 6, 8, 10, 12, and max out at 12. So for the most part, if you wake up in the morning, you put your contact lenses at 8, try to get them out by 8 o'clock at night too, all right? As long as you're following that 1 hour before, 1 hour after rule, that's pretty good too. All right, you should have your solutions that you have. Most of the solutions are an all-in-one, like this AccuView Revitalens. Usually with this solution, this is what you're going to use for all. This is the only thing that's going to touch your contact lens. Besides your own tears. The only solution is going to touch your eyes. This is what you're going to clean it with. Okay, this is what you're going to store it in. This is what you're going to rinse it with. This is what you're going to store it at night, which is disinfectant. This is an all-in-one solution. It cleans, rinses, and disinfects. The other sample that we'll give is this Opti-Free stuff. Okay, but this will usually be for your Cebus. This will be for your AccuView products. But use. You clean when you clean your contact lenses, clean for a good 10-20 seconds in your hand. Rinse them off. Store them in the case at night. Okay, so you want them in that case for at least 8 hours every day to get the full disinfection process. Your contacts, like I said, you'll dispose of them as you're supposed to. It's either going to be a one day, 2 weeks, or 1 month wear. And the person going over this will go over that with you. And your prescription expires 1 year from your date of your exam. Okay, but we have to go through that whole process to get you, make sure that we find the right contact lens for you. All right, and now if you have any questions, please ask the person that's working with you right now. Make sure you ask all the questions. If you have any doubts about anything or didn't understand anything I went through, ask. Make sure it's clarified before you sign that paperwork. Okay, that's what we're going to sign. And then make sure that you know how to put them in and take them out before you leave. Okay, and you're going to sign. You put a little signature on that next line there too. Then if you have any problems with the contacts, make sure you let us know, okay? So continue on with the person you work with. Thank you.